Hello. I feel like my hair is very fuzzy today. It doesn't look like that on camera. Anyway, welcome back to this week's video. So I was going to start this video by showing footage from a vintage shop that I went to last weekend. But I think that this video probably will be long enough as it is because, let me lean. Oh, don't lean on that. Because Catherine and I are going gallivanting. We're going on a garden day out, a garden centre day out, but also flower photography day out. So yeah, we're going to Altamont Gardens. I'll put the name here. But we're going back today because they have, for the month of February, snowdrop kind of displays everywhere. They have like lots of different varieties, and so I'm gonna bring my big camera with my big lens, because right now I'm filming on my phone, but that's not going to do justice to the flowers. So I have the big camera and the big lens packed. I'm nervous because it's heavy, but I put the strap on so I can have it around me. I have this to give to her. I did put up my own one. Do you remember, like in last week's video, I put up my own one and nothing was happening for a few days. And I was just like, lads, come on. So then I think I must have put up on my LovelyGirlieBits Instagram, oh look, I got this, and no birds know about it yet. And then I was making dinner in the kitchen, obviously, and I was like cutting something, and then I could see something out of the corner of my eye, and I looked over and like a robin was hovering over it, kind of going I wasn't actually doing that, I wasn't panicked. So yeah, he was like hovering away, and then he sat on the edge and then he ate some of the food, and I was like, oh God. I was trying to like reach in to my pocket to get my phone out so that I could film it, to like document it and send it to everybody I know. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I should go to Catherine to get petrol, go out to Catherine's. I'm going to help her bring, I think she said, the top of a table upstairs. I don't know. I know she's upcycling something in her bedroom. And then we're going to go to the garden centre, have coffee, and then we're going to go to Altamont Gardens, because it's about, I think it's about an hour and a half from Catherine. So yeah, about 2 hours from here. A really long day out. We'll do those in the summer where we can stop off at a couple of places. But like, if we stop at the garden centre, and like if there are bulbs for the summer or like seeds, I'm just like look, you know. And I still haven't gone through my seed box to kind of do an inventory, but it'll be fine though. Okay, bye. We are in a garden centre and she's going to get trolley because we're just gonna like look at dahlias. So we're here in the Arboretum in Carlow. So like, we're just
dahlia I'm looking for. It's called, I think it's called rhubarb and custard.
Oh, that sounds nice. No, is that like, would that be it? See the red and the yellow? See, anyway, look at like the selection. I actually think that I want to try ranunculus.
So
see
I
those
managed
ones
to
there?
get mine going.
You soaked your seeds, didn't you?
Yeah, but I planted them. Yeah, I planted them in November.
Oh, I love the bleeding heart as well.
Cemetery.
That actually comes up in the garden. So look, they have this, what I enjoy, all color coded, and I just look at the pictures. I don't love these kind of things because, you know, if you're not sure of like what combination you want to do, they have it all there for you. So you just plant this like cardboard thing in. Look, they've got like sweet potatoes, and then these as well, and that's so cute. So they have, I presume you just put like the soil on the top, ready to stick. The only thing that when it comes to me and pots with the different plants in there is I'm not sure if you get like a good display like all at once. Maybe they have put ones in though that bloom at the same time. But anyway, right, let's have like a little look, will we? Cafe au lait, that's the massive one.
Oh, I have cafe au lait.
Au lait.
Oh, not that colour. Oh no.
I think that's one that gets massive. Yeah, dinner plate. I might try that. Uh-oh.
Oh, poke looks cute.
Which was that?
Look the top there.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm looking for the one rhubarb and custard.
Sorry, that's so cute, a white tinkle tree. I usually do my dahlias in pots, and maybe this year I'll put some into the ground. That's gorgeous. Let's see what else they have.
Don't, dahlia tubers.
They look like poo.
No, they look like wrinkly balls.
They do look a little bit like that. I actually must
get that one.
dig up my, I was going to say dig up my balls, dig up my old tubers and see what the story is. I like these kind of like little ones as well. I got
These like that.
see ones like those, right? They look good in the picture, but then in real life they look real scraggly.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one looks like a little firework. Now, will I get some ranunculus? Will I try them? Of camellias. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to play guess the price on... Now, is it the pot or the tree? Oh, it's the pot, because the tree price is up on the actual tree.
There's no price on the pot.
Let's price the tree.
This tree, so the trunk is on the slim side.
Stop stroking the trunk.
Gonna say she's 300.
I would have said, yeah, 249.
179.
That's actually a bargain.
I'd give 179.
So would I, yeah. Ooh, lads, I love this eucalyptus. I just need to see where I would want it. It's only €99. It looks really full. Also, the sun has come out and there's blue sky up there. Oh, it's a good day. We're looking at like there's loads of different roses. Like now is the time if you're going to plant roses, do them and also prune them. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, they're lovely. They're supposed to look like a wicker basket. They're really cute, little half planters. Oh, are they? They are. Nice. I know I haven't done my seed inventory and that was part of the deal. Was that I wouldn't buy any until... Oh, look now. I wouldn't buy any until I did, but like I'm here like so. So like, we're just allowed to look, right? Oh God, I made a list of what I wanted to know. I don't know. But listen, just gonna have a little look and then I'll show you if I do buy anything when I go home. We did a little bit of damage.
These are sweets in my mouth.
Like small glass. Yeah, so okay, it's time to go.
No, it was
We were very restrained, I think. That one, that's the sycamore, I think. Do you remember when we were here in the autumn and it was lovely? But yeah, no, we're gonna go and take photos of flowers now. Very excited. Oh guys, Altamont Gardens is absolutely beautiful. This is the second time that Catherine and I have been there. We went towards the end of summer one year and this is the first time that we've been in spring. And I think that this is a place that we're going to have to visit almost every season, because when you see the video footage of the lake, imagine what it's going to be like with all the autumn colours. It's so gorgeous. So the whole estate covers 16 hectares in total. And there's a little walkway down around the lake. There's a formal garden, there's a walled garden, they have a little nursery, they have a little cafe, and there's lots of little nooks and crannies. And I really loved this trip because I brought my camera with the big lens. Now I didn't really film footage for this video on that because I felt that I needed a tripod with that because it can be quite shaky, but I did take nearly 300 photos of it. But it was such a nice way to see the gardens and the flowers and the plants in different detail. I think they have a snowdrop display on at the moment until the end of February, and I'm sure that like they're going to have more bulbs to see as the months progress. There were lots of daffodils that had come up. There was lots of moss around the area, really, really old trees. I just loved the walk around the lake because the trees are covering you over. It's fantastic. It has such a magical forest feeling about it. Totally recommend. And it's just over an hour from Dublin. I think it's well worth a visit. But enough of me waffling. You can keep on watching.
There's heat in that sun.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Paddy, did you know that bees become disabled when it's below 10 degrees? They actually physically can't fly.
No, I did not know that.
So bees...
Okay, bee lesson.
When the honeybees, Apis mellifera to be precise.
Excuse me, excuse me.
Which is the Irish and UK native bee, northern honeybee. So I was like, what, will frost kill bees? So no, you can put like a thermo thing on a hive and it'll be 36 degrees.
Okay.
I think that's the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
They huddle up in a ball really, really close, and the middle bee will eat some food, get warm, and go back to the outside, and they take it in turns to go around in a circle.
That's so smart.
The worker bees and the queen in the middle. But if it's, that's why bees will come out of the hive. Do you know when there's a warm summer day or winter day, as in maybe 11 or 12 like today? That's why we see loads of honeybees today, because it's warm enough for them to fly. So they actually become like disabled.
That's mad.
Like they can't move.
They're right, no, yeah.
Around 7, below 10, and particularly below 7. Yeah.
I love that. See, little nuggets of knowledge.
Yeah.
From this beehiver, beekeeper.
They're cleaning the hive at the moment. So this is why sometimes you'll get these little black specks on your, if you put washing outside to dry this time of year, you can get these weird specks of like pollen. Because when the bees are coming out, they're cleaning themselves and they're spitting it all off. Shaking it off, yeah.
Good to know.
And the rapeseed is the first main crop for the bees.
See, I would have thought now that would have been like late in the summer.
Well, that's the first big crop. So I think rapeseed is April, May.
Okay.
But do you know the way there's fields of it? That's when the beekeepers do their first harvest. Yeah.
To everybody,
I'm a bee.
She's a bee.
Next week I'm learning about pests, I think. I think I'm learning about pests and disease next week.
For the bees.
From any educational
Can't wait. See, she's teaching us how to like look after the bees, and we don't have to go and do the course.
I learned about hives this week.
And did you like it?
Yeah, so you've got a national hive and a commercial hive. You can get larger frames go in a what do I call a commercial? Larger bee frames in a commercial than a national. But for me, a national is better because it's easier to lift.
Is that like what people would have a home? Kind of if you were having a home?
Yeah, no, commercial just means bigger, but you could have a commercial.
Okay.
It's just what it's called. But then there's flow hives, which is what David Beckham has. And he didn't have a flow hive there, but you can get flow hives.
Okay.
They're relatively newish. And in a beehive, the bottom box, show the way you see beehives and there's boxes?
Yeah.
The bottom box is a brood box. So that's where the queen is, and she lays all the eggs for the worker bees and the drones in the brood box. You don't make honey in the brood box. Then you have a box on top, which is called a super. And there's a queen excluder, so she can't fly up and lay eggs in the super because
she just has to stay where she's got. Okay.
Yeah. And then in the super, that's where the worker bees put their nectar and put all their stuff and make honey and build like honeycomb. We have honeycomb in the brood box and you have honeycomb in the super. Yeah.
See, learning loads. Thanks for that. Oh lads, it is 7 o'clock in the evening. I left the house here at about 8:30 maybe. About 8:30. I'm running back now. So I'm going to sign off for now and I will show you the few bits that I bought in the Arboretum today. I need to have my dinner now. Today was just gorgeous. It was just what we needed, and like the weather cleared up when we were down in Altamont Gardens. Time to get into the cozy vibes and have maybe a glass of wine, cheeky glass of wine. But yes, I totally recommend going there, lads. I hope they have more bulbs that we can go and see. It looked like there were still lots kind of still to come up. Fab. Okay. It's the next day. The hair's a little bit wild because I got caught in the rain today. A few bits to do. When you watch this video, it will be my mom's birthday and I just had to get like a few little bits. Do you know, yesterday was such a gorgeous day. Like when I was leaving the house here, it started to rain, and when I was out in Catherine's and then we were going down towards the Arboretum, the garden centre, it was raining and I was like, oh no, because I didn't want to bring the camera with the lens out when it was raining. But then when we got to the Altamont Gardens, the sun came out and went in like a little bit, but it was just gorgeous. So yes, as per previous clips, we knew it was going to happen, didn't we? Okay, I'll show you what I'm going to show you. I'm asking you, I'm going to show you whether you like it or not. I got some things that instantly spoke to me because they did have like a decent selection. I think probably Mr. Middleton might have more of a varied selection. But I need to actually go through the pots that I have, the like other dahlias from previous years, into just to check and see if they're okay. I think this year it might put some dahlias in the ground. We'll see. Okay, so bulbs. Do you know what? I love this because I forget what I have gotten. I got ranunculus, and Catherine and I say it, ranunculus. They're orange. I tried to grow ranunculus a few years ago and they just didn't take. I got maybe a couple of them. I put them in pots, so we'll see. Probably will do pots again. So I got them in that colour. And then I don't really have a colour scheme in mind this year, but I think maybe I'll put these ones on the bed. Like as you're walking out into the garden, the bed that's on the left hand side that has the rose, you know, like my peach roses. So maybe I'll have that like as the border of exuberance. I don't know, because that border gets a lot of sun, but I don't want to only have like mad colour. If I'm just gonna put stuff everywhere, to be honest. And yeah, I thought the pink would be nice for maybe the pots up the top, like on the patio. As I said, this year I think I'm going to focus like heavily on the patio and pots and containers and stuff. So got that. They were only $4.99. That's good. Oh, I forgot I bought this. So we do have one of these in a pot, and I think this year as well I'm going to change up all the compost in pots because I didn't do that last year. Also, pardon my nails, I have to do them now today. So got the bleeding heart. The real name is Dicentra spectabilis, and this is one of the first things in our garden that one of the first things that comes out and that gives me joy. Yeah, it's like April, and I think I might try and put this into the ground. And actually, how tall does it get? Suitable for pots, plant in sunny position, suitable for naturalizing. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, it says it goes up to, what's the writing so small? Oh, 24 inches. I wonder, does that spread then? I don't know. Anyway, got that because as I said, we do have one and I love it, and I thought that would be gorgeous to photograph, do you know? Actually, I'm very excited about having a look at the photos. So when I'm recording this, I haven't actually edited the footage from yesterday and I haven't looked at the photos that I've taken, so I'm excited to see if any of them are in focus because with that lens, oh my god, the amount of times I've taken product shots or close-up photos of something and gone to edit them and they're just blurry. But anyway, listen, I got the Dahlia Cafe Olay, and this is supposed to be massive. So this gets to 40 inches, 100 centimeters. What's that? I think I'm about 150 centimeters, and it's like a dinner plate. Yeah, a decorative dinner plate dahlia, because I would just love to have dahlias then that I could like divide up and just kind of keep growing the collection. But I've never grown anything like this before. Usually the dahlias that I buy are like mad bright colours, but I was very restrained yesterday. I don't think I've grown gladiolas before, so I got two. They had like different colours, and I thought, okay, this would be nice kind of cottagey garden vibes. And like this, it's like a peachy, yeah, it's called Rose Supreme and Ivory Perfection, and they grow up to 100 centimeters as well. Okay, cool. Presuming you can do them in pots. So these will bloom for, oh yes, these are summer bulbs, so from like July to October. Oh, that would be nice. Suitable for cut flower, yeah, and in a sunny position. I thought that they were nice because I would like to get more, oh my god, what are they called, larkspur or delphiniums, because they, to me, they look similar, you know, in that they have like the stalk with like lots of blooms. And then my last bulb of the day, not of the year, was this Liatris spicata. Oh my god, I sound like Catherine trying to say stuff. And this is called button snakewort. But that's what they look like. Isn't that going to be really cute in a little cut flower posy or like a bouquet? Never grown that before. So you can do that up to April, and then they bloom July, August, September. So like that was good for the bulbs. You know that sound online that is like, I'm not gonna do it, girl, I'm just thinking about it, I'm not gonna do it. I did it. I did, okay? I bought some seeds. We knew it was gonna happen. I think there was something wrong with me if I said I wasn't gonna buy seeds and then didn't buy seeds. If I ever do that, then be worried about me. So I got these little sweet, what are they called? Winter sweet dumpling mini squash. Cute. Because I was like, I wonder now, would they be good to, how big do they get? I don't know. I'm going to Google that, because the archway that I have kind of going into that little area, I thought maybe that'd be interesting to grow up either those, depending on how big they are, or those. I just love them. Like, they are little things of joy. Do love growing courgettes, and these are like a squash, but yeah, sunburst scallop shaped squashes on compact plants, eat whole as baby petit pain or sliced like courgettes. Excellent source of vitamin C. We do like growing and eating courgettes, and I love kind of like chopping them up, like pan frying them, and then put like lemon juice on. I just think that's really nice, and then mixed up with like couscous salad. So I thought they'd be nice. I bought dill because I think all the, now I probably do have dill, I'll just grow more, but I would like to grow it for the flowers. So that's the herb, and that, like, eat that part, and then when it goes to seed, I think it has them yellow flowers on the top. So I think they'll grow kind of nice and tall and have movement, because I love that in the garden. And that's why I love verbena, you know, the verbena, the purple verbena, I don't know what the official name is, but I love that it's really tall and like it just bends in the wind, and I just find that really whimsical and very relaxing to watch. Oh yeah, so I bought 2 loads, I'm not doing this in kind of categories, I bought 2 loads of carrots. So I bought these, they're called Baby Chantenay Cascade F1. And it says sow February to July, and then harvest June to November. I'm going to grow my carrots in containers this year and see how we get on. And these are, yeah, like just little small ones, because I just thought it'd be something different, especially because I would like to use up the pots that I have, or kind of make use of the pots that I have. I have loads of like plastic pots. I do want to, on the patio, have the pots for the flowers on there to look like really nice, whereas with the vegetable pots, I don't mind what they are. I'm going to use what I have. Got those. And then, couldn't you, I was going to say, couldn't you just eat them? Yes, you could. They're just so cute. Paris Market 5. Perfect for containers. So, March to July. Oh, that's actually dinkety. Sorry. They give you a little tag for continuous crops. So every 2 to 3 weeks. Now, I need to do that. I need to do that, because I tend to just do all the seeds all at once, and then I'm like, okay, well, now we've eaten everything, what happens now? So I am going to do that. I'm going to be so organized. Then I got these before, and I loved them. I think I gave some to Catherine. Rudbeckia, the dwarf Rudbeckia, rustic dwarf, sorry. And again, I thought that would they be nice with the peach rose that we have. This, I'll put some like yellow bits in there. I might actually put sunflowers in that border on the left, like the south facing border. These, I didn't grow them last year, did the year before, and they flowered for ages, like up until probably like October, November. And I just love the fact that there's like a mix, you know, a little bit of interest. Bees love them. Happy days. In terms of zinnia, I bought these. I tried to grow these last year. The slugs did me dirty, but I think I'm going to grow them in, you know, the long seed trays, but like they're longer so that I don't have to move them. Or I have, you know, the little pots that are made out of like, are they made out of peat or something? Then you put them in, and you put the actual pot into the ground and it'll grow, because they apparently these don't like to be disturbed. That's what Catherine said, that Monty said. So got those. These are lovely. Never seen those before. Zinnia Purple Prince. March to May, flowers July to October, and they get 75 centimeters. Do you ever, you see here it says care, remove weaker seedling, leaving one per position. I feel real bad with that, like, do you know, because maybe like the smaller seedling could like live a destiny that we don't know about, and we've like stopped the destiny. Anyway, got that, thought that was beautiful, that color. I've wanted these for ages, and I might have potentially tried to grow these a few years ago, and then it didn't work. Oxeye daisies, again, for the height, for like the movement. Is there here, like in the area, I say this about like, sorry, my strap, about 15 minutes from where I am. It's up in Santry, if anybody's wondering. It's when you come off the M1, as if you're going towards Coolock. It's like a big stretch where they have these in the summer. When do these flower? For inter sowing. Oh my god, where does it say? Flowers June to August. Yeah, like the following year. Oh, what? That is devastating. That's why they didn't flower then the first time I did them. Oh, I didn't know that now. With that area, there's like loads of them. They're like a really big, like impactful flower, and I have to like look that up now. I didn't know that it was going to be the following year. I didn't look at the instructions. I got this yarrow because, again, I'm presuming this is going to get really high. Oh, 45 centimeters. That's not bad. And you can sow January to June, flowers June to September. Is it June, September? It's the following year. Indoor sowing. Hold on. Okay. This flowers July to September when you do indoor sowing. Wait. Indoor sowing of the oxeye daisies the following year. Bloody hell. Okay. Anyway, I really like this. This type of thing reminds me of the countryside here when I was a kid. And I think insects love this. I think they're going to be really nice to photograph, and they'll add like that bit of interest. Like, not everything has to be colour in my jardin, but I don't want to have like all just white. Maybe I'd like, if I had Monty Don's garden and I had like, you know, different zones or something. I could have like a white garden with everything, but yeah, yarrow. The pinwheel zinnias, these are what I grew last year. As I said, I had a few plants that survived the great slug infestation. They're really nice because I think I said this in a previous video. One of the things that I wanted to do last year, but I just didn't have enough flowers that kind of bloomed. They all bloomed kind of at once, and then some bloomed really early. But I would like to have, like, be able to every week, you know, pick a few little flowers to make a little bouquet, a little posy, and this would be like a great like standard thing, and it'll be one of those couldn't come again things. And then finalement, for now, cosmos. So in the past, the only cosmoses that I've ever grown have been like pink or white or pastel, or did the lemonade ones last year and they were gorgeous, but nothing vibrant. So I'm thinking, where's the other thing now? What was the other thing that I did? Like, do you know, with the sunflowers and everything, oh my god, that is going to look unreal. So that's all I bought for now. I think next weekend is supposed to be kind of like cold, so I don't know if I'll be able to sow seeds just yet. We'll see. My windowsill space in the house, it's so limited, but we'll make it work. We'll figure out. But anyway, that's it for this week's video. I will see you next week, whether it'll be a beauty or garden, we'll see. But yesterday was just so good for the soul, and we had the crack. I learned about bees, you learned about bees via Catherine, and it was just really nice to be out and about and kind of, you know, we were looking at things differently because we had our cameras and we were taking photos and stuff, looking at things, looking at the details. And I remember taking photos of stuff going, I can't actually see you right now, but I'll be able to see you on my laptop. So anyway, but listen, hope you have a gorgeous Sunday, have the best week, and I will see you in next week's video.